pitches per plate appearance.
Go inside on him here, and he takes low. Fowler taking off for second. Good throw, nails him from Stewart.
That was a great throw by Chris Stewart and a very close play. And we see Dexter Fowler looking back in like, hey, does anybody want to replay that? I think I might have gotten my hand in there. You see kind of almost the casual jump from Fowler, trying not to give anything away. And ooh, he may have gotten that hand in there. We'll see. Joe Maddon waiting, looking in the dugout right now. Wanting to get an answer. Fowler doesn't want to leave the field. And they are going to go ahead and challenge this one.
Well, the throw certainly beat him, but it's a matter of if Walker got this tag down.
Ball beat him. Good throw. A little bit to the other side of the bag, but still a pretty good throw. But they want to see if that hand got in there. And as the fans see it, I think that should be enough to change it, right? A lot of times it is about what call is made on the field, and if it's too close, they let the call on the field stand. I love that you hear the reaction from the crowd that they now allow you to show this on the big board. As of last year, you never used to see that, right? Watching a baseball game, if you came to one live, they would never show the replays.
Well, that obviously didn't matter here until this year with the absence of the video boards. Here's a great look. I don't know, man.
The helmet blocked the view a little bit. It might. We'll see. This will be interesting because he probably got a fingertip in there. But is it enough? And the Cubs are kind of interesting where they are 5 for 12 on challenges this year. Those 12 challenges are second most in all of Major League Baseball. So Joe Maddon has not been has not been scared to use the challenge system here in Major League Baseball.
Well, the crowd seems to think they've got a definitive look.
You know what's great is if they don't change it. This crowd, I mean, you want to talk about getting booed. And these umpires, here's the worst part. The umpires that are there right now, they have nothing to do with this decision. This goes back to New York at Chelsea Pier in New York City in the MLB.com, MLB Advanced Media offices. That's where this is happening right now. And so if for some reason they don't turn this over, these umpires on the field are going to get booed, and they had absolutely nothing to do with it.
You got to think Jim Joyce, crew chief, is saying, guys, you hear him? They already know that he's safe. You got to, come on, save us here.
For our sake, we'd like to get out of here alive and enjoy the rest of this game. Dexter Fowler standing on second base. The fans have convinced him that he's safe.
The cheer that they made a moment ago was as if they had signaled that he was safe. You know, more than
they think it's coming. They've seen the replay a bunch here on the big screen, and this is where people start to wonder, why is this taking so long? If the fans, and obviously, you know, maybe they're not the most objective in the situation, but certainly just about 90% of the people here are convinced that Dexter Fowler was safe, then why is it taking so long back in New York? But I want to make sure they get it right. It looks like I'm telling you what, man, that is so close. That may not be enough to
That's my
overturn
thing. I think he may have gotten a finger in there, but is it?
For Jeff Joyce, he does not want to be the one to have to raise his hand.
I'm not sure you've got indisputable evidence there. And again, the call on the field is that he was out.
Oh, man. Now, of course, if they do call him out, Joe Maddon is not allowed to say anything. He's not allowed to react. It's an automatic ejection, which we have seen. Don Mattingly got one the other day. But once a play is reviewed and a call is made, opposing managers are not allowed to argue the call.
You know, last night, well, it became last night. Yesterday, these teams played a 5-hour game. This is taking a while here. Stick with it. I'm not surprised, but the 40,000 or so here wearing those Cubs colored glasses are.
Poor Jeff Joyce. You see how quick he was? Fist up, and I'm out of here. Back to my position. And Chris Stewart, a few minutes later, still celebrating what he thought was correct all along.
Yeah. Meanwhile, it's full on Chris Bryant.